What's up everybody? This is Ficklefoo here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we are going to start something really cool that I've been itching to start, but I've just been waiting for somebody to be my guinea pig, and this is my guinea pig. He's one of my clan members. His name is Krulok, and he's kind of a new account, so this will be good for me to kind of help him build his account and optimize it in such a way to where he's going to succeed later on in the future, and hopefully soon. And that'll be good for my clans as well, so I'm really excited to get started with this. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna get in this pack. Alright. Sweet. So let's take a look at let's take a look at Krulok's characters that he's built so far. Oh, he's got a bellower. Oh, cool, dude. Alright. I'm liking where this is going. Got some Krul set on him and 2 sets of offense here. I think this is a pretty good setup for him. I would use either this kind of a setup or maybe a vampire set on him because he's going to be your farmer. He might do really well with a vampire set. Let's see. Is this optimal? Yes, I think that looks really good. You might just want to trade this piece out with this piece, because you'll get the extra bonus of having this max, or at least plus 12, rather than having this 3-star on here. Or you can sell this. This is useless for you. Yeah. You might also want to think about putting a set of crit rate gear on him, if you can manage it. At the moment, you only have 2 pieces of crit damage gear, or excuse me, crit rate gear. So maybe in the future, after you've grinded some ice golem. But yeah, I like the set on him. I bet you he does pretty well. Let's see, he's got a Kale, pretty much the same story as your Bellower, except okay, it's all vampire and offense. I like that. Let's see, crit rate, attack percent, HP flat. You don't have anything. HP percent. Oh, that's offense. This can be better. This could be a lot better. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, not here. Okay, let's see if he can do this. Oh. Oh, he doesn't have an horoscope. Okay, that's fine. Let's see how he does with this. I'm curious to see how his Bellower does. Okay, I'm gonna switch some gear around and make this work. I'll be right back. Look how well this rolled. Attack percent for main stat, crit rate, defense percent, crit damage. Like, perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I think I've got these guys ruined better now. I put Bellower on a vampire set because you want him to be your farmer. I think that's where he shines the most. So I took some runes off of Kale and Aethel and put together this set for Bellower. Attack percent, attack percent, attack percent. We just want him to hit really hard. And as you get better gear, you can change these gloves out to crit percent and a crit rate percent. And maybe these boots could be a speed set. But yeah, you definitely want him to be going first and hitting hard. I put Kale on another vampire set because I find he's really good on vampire. Although I would upgrade your gear, especially these boots. And this helmet could use some upgrading. And now Aethel, I put her on crit rate, offense, and put crit damage on these gloves, attack percent, and I want you to change these boots out to an attack percent one if you can. Although having a really tanky probably isn't a bad idea, so you can keep them on there if you want to. I'm just gonna leave them there and let you decide on your own what you want to do with those. But these need to be more of a crit rate. I would much rather have a crit rate set than a crit damage set of gloves. But let's see how this does now. Oh, he's... Okay. That stinks. I wish, what can we do to fix that? I'm gonna be right back. Okay. I've got him farming this stage now, pretty consistently. Actually, he hasn't failed once. I think this is where you should farm for a while. Get him to 6-star as quick as you can. Well, I mean, get him to 6-star. Make him your first 6-star because as a farmer, he'll be able to farm more monsters up to 6-star quicker than anybody else because he is one of the game's best farmers, in my opinion, because of his 3 AoE skills. Right, you just boom, boom, boom. If he can one-shot every wave, that would be ideal. But he is the ideal farmer once you get him pumped up enough. But he needs speed. He needs a lot of speed. He's too slow at the moment. Right now, I've got him on this set. Right here. The same set I showed earlier, but it's only got plus 13 speed, so you need to get him faster. I feel if you can find a set of lifesteal or offense gloves that are 5-starred and crit rate would be good, and a set of offense or lifesteal or even crit rate gear there are a pair of boots that are speed, or if you find other pieces of gear in these sets that you can trade out for the gear that you have now that have speed substats. That's a good way to get more speed without sacrificing this huge amount of attack percent. Also, you can take these 2 pieces of gear to plus 16, and I don't think that's going to hurt you at all. Right now, I've got Aethel on a couple of pieces of gear that are common and plus 16 because of their base stat. Sorry, I'm looking down because I'm playing my account in my lap on my iPad. So, but yeah, I think he'd be a really good idea to 6-star as your first 6-star with a set like this where you can lifesteal and farm consistently and not die. I think that'll be the most beneficial for you, and that's getting the most benefit out of your set here. Um, Kale, I think, is also a good idea to do that with if you don't have Belor. To put a set of lifesteals such as that, or such as this on him. Crit rate, attack percent, and attack percent, not flat HP. I know this is the only other pair of lifesteal boots you have, and to make the set you have to use this pair of boots, and that's fine. But once you can farm a better set, I would. And I like Aethel on this set here because she's tanky, and because she does a fair amount of damage, and we could pump that up with more levels into this pair of gauntlets here. Having a really high crit damage is kind of a sneaky way to add damage onto her. Crit rate and crit damage is kind of a sneaky way to add damage onto people. Oh, I did want to take a look at his skills here. Yes, perfect. I love that you did this. So, a really nice thing to have on Belor, because he's Void, is to have all his skills maxed out, because one, when are you going to get another Belor? Well, you've got to get a whole nother Belor from a whole nother Void Shard, which that sucks that you have to do that, but that's the only way to skill him up, unless you use books, which it looks like you did. So I love that you did that. This is the prime candidate for books, for rare books. Anyway, as long as you didn't use any legendary or epic books on it, you're golden. This is the perfect candidate for those types of books. All right, let's take a look at this guy. I like that you put a bunch of speed on him, or as much as you could get. It looks like HP, defense, HP. Okay, nice and tanky. Kind of an all-arounder there. I like that. Let's see what he does. Oh wait, 1 second. Before I click away. Okay, I haven't put any skill ups into him yet. Oh, she's got quite a bit of skill ups into her. I like her having skill ups. I like her having skill ups for these two cooldowns, or this cooldown right here. So you've already got that, which is good. The other ones you can kind of take or leave. She doesn't really need a bunch of extra chance to get that debuff on. Having it at 100% is nice, and you will pull more Aethels in the future, so whenever you do, that'll be nice to have. But for now, you don't need her to have a whole bunch. Okay, cool, you're kind of farming some Valeries, I like that. Divine Life. And Life with HP, and Speed. Okay, cool, I like that set. I don't see any issues with her. She's got a fair amount of HP on her, which is what you want. She's got a fair amount of speed on her, which is also what you want. Let's take a look at this guy's skills, because I don't know what he does. Okay. Cool unit, though. A nice little epic there. And you got him on some good gear, it looks like. Ooh. Rip. Well, you know, that's not really much of a rip, because a good place to use him is the Magic Keep, because of this skill right here. Blocking all that lady's debuff or buffs is a really good idea. So having a bunch of accuracy on him isn't a bad idea. But I bet you, since you're running him with a bunch of attack, you want a bunch of attack on him. And eventually you'll be able to get accuracy and substats as opposed to using the chest plate for it. Or you can get accuracy from banners, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I don't have any examples to show you with, but I believe that's the case. Anyway, I like this guy. I like how you built him. No gear. Okay. So these are the monsters you're currently using. I like your choices here. I feel like Executioner is also a good choice. You must have gotten him and tried to build him before you got your Belor. So that looks like what's happened here. But yeah, I think Belor is a better choice in that regard. You just need a 6-star him, and he'll be the god tier farmer that you want him to be. All right, let's go look at Clan Boss. Let's see what you're doing for Clan Boss, because you got some pretty good monsters for clan boss, I bet. Well, not that I bet, that I know. Have you... Okay, you haven't used any keys yet. You have 6. I'm going to use one of your keys on normal, and let's see how you do. Okay, Hope wasn't geared. Let's put Apothecary there. And let's see. Was Basher... What did he do with his skills here? Let's double check before I just send in a crappy team. Oops. Weaken. Attacks all enemies. Increases the cooldown. Has an aura. Okay. I think Valerie's a better choice. Let's see how you do. Not you. Okay, is there anything else? These are the same, right? Yeah. Okay, that's in dungeons. Alright, let's see how this does. Awesome. Awesome. You have a good team here. So your star, the star of the show is Kale, obviously, with those poison debuffs. That's really good stuff. Aethel has a nice little weaken on her, which really helps. Apothecary is there for support. Bellower does an attack break and a defense break, which I really like. And Valerie's another support that's pretty useful to have there, because she can get those poison debuffs off of you, or at least help, tick them down without them doing damage to you. I like this team. I saw earlier you had Hope in there. I assume you were going to replace her with Apothecary because you de-ruined her, or you took all her artifacts off. So I think that's what you were going to do, and if that's what you were going to do, then kudos to you, but this is a great team. For a starter count, I'm really liking how you're doing this. Good job here. Alright, let's look at your Giants team. Or, excuse me, your Ice Golem team. Okay. Cool, that works really well. I'm farming the same stage of Ice Golem, and you're doing it around the same. You're doing it about 40 seconds slower than I am, which isn't bad. I think you can farm this pretty consistently. It looks like. I'm happy with what you're doing here, but you could take out Bellower because, well, when you do damage to the boss in this dungeon, after certain thresholds, he will revive his two fallen Sentry Guard guys. He'll revive those two guys, and have an increased chance of one freezing you with an extra 10%, for each one of them that's alive, and 2, he will ignore your defense by 50% for each one of the guys that are alive. So it would actually be better to run with an HP lead as opposed to a defense lead, because of the fact that he can just ignore that defense anyway. So that's something that I would recommend to do. Other than that, you're doing fine. Although, again, with the Bellower, I would trade him out for somebody like Conqueror. I feel like he would be a good choice. You could also use your Spirit Host here. She's really good for getting rid of those debuffs and for giving your team a 60 or a 50% attack boost, which is really nice. I did notice that you had some masteries unlocked, so that means you've been farming Minotaur. And this is another thing where it's like you don't really need to go hardcore into Minotaur at the moment, so I'm not going to talk about Minotaur with your account. But I do like that you went out of your way to get some of these easy ones done, because I mean they're just straight up valuable. Like, let's take a look real quick. Crit rate plus 5%. That's like an extra roll into a piece of gear. Like, that's just awesome to have. Crit damage plus 10%. That's like 2 rolls into a piece of gear. This is nice for arena monsters that are going to be seeing a lot of shields. Yeah, you've got it. You don't need to really be doing too much more Minotaur. You might want to, get the rest of these for these guys, but I wouldn't stress about it too much, Yeah, I think you've got a really good start to an account here. You've just got Jizzo, if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw him. Yeah. So you're really new. So I'm really excited to see where you go with this account. Buy your mystery shards. Get out of here. Yeah, buy your mystery shards, dude. You don't need to do this though. I like that you did. Cool. Real quick before we go, let's do some arena. I want to see what you're doing here. I figured as much. You can replace her with him. That would be better. And I think defense is better in arena than HP, but that's only for dungeons, as I have figured out just a second ago. Oh, very cool. Let's do this. I forgot he had that on his 3rd skill. Earlier I said I didn't see any first skill acquisition, but there you go. Have him super fast and you win pretty much. Let's see. Let's do this. 2 times. Ooh, these guys are tanky. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, here's what I'm seeing right off the bat. You have no attack buff. You need some kind of attack buff and I think that would be better. Wait, one second. Yeah, this doesn't buff attack. Yeah, I think you need an attack buff. This is a really nice skill to have. I like him for arena. I like him for arena defense. I don't really think you need him for arena offense, and here's why. If you can get a nice attack buff, and you can get somebody like Gaelic to do your defense break, or Shield Maiden even for her defense break, then you can focus people more easily, and you aren't going to be pigeonholed into always AoE, always attacking the area rather than just focusing one target. You know what I mean? So I think you could stick somebody better in there for arena rather than Balor. Spirit Host would be good. Okay. It has come to the end of our session here today. I'm going to get all your things for you because I love seeing them and I love clicking on things that are red. Okay, now time for the summons. I'm super excited about this. Let's see, what monsters would be good for you? I don't really want to look at your index because, well, I think this might just be because it's on a new computer. Let's see. I like this guy. I think you could get better stuff. Like, this guy would be good. For this skill alone, I think this would be good. So he would be a good pull. Any legendary, if you get really lucky, that'd be awesome. If you get Thanasil or Tayrell, I think they would be really good for clan boss and just in general. Yeah, those would be good pulls. Let's see, what else can we hope for? 3 stars, I think you have everything that you really need. You could go farm some Spirit Hosts or some Conquerors if you need to. This guy would be good. I like him, but this guy's better. That would be a good pull. That would be really good for your arena team and your clan boss team. Let's see, anybody else? This would be really good for arena. That would be a sweet pull. He would be really good for arena defense. That would be a sweet pull. Let's see. Frask, awesome healer. I think he'd be an awesome pull. Let's see. I don't think you need any of these 3 stars. I already clicked it. Nazana is over here, right? Yeah, I think she would be a good pull for arena, and for clan boss too with this decreased attack. Yeah, I like that, and for farming too maybe, but that's kind of a long shot. I mean you have Belor already, so no need to worry about that. She'd be good for a Dragons team. And for an Ice Golem team, if you get her, that'd be nice. This girl's awesome. She has a nice little heal on her. This girl's really awesome. Also, a really nice heal, passive. Yeah, I think I think pretty much any epic, well, not any epic, but most epics would be good for you. But let's see what we get. Oh! Oh, is he good? Is he good? Has a provoke on a skill 1. Has a provoke on a skill 2. Places a counterattack buff on this champion when hit with critical hit. And immune to stun freeze, sleep. Cool. Oh, only when Kali is on the same team. Cool, so yeah, Arena team, Minotaur team, Ice Golem team. Cool, I like that guy. I'll see. Let me know what you. Let me know how you feel about him, and let me know what you do with him, because that's an interesting poll. Okay, hot garbage. Hey, some Executioner skill ups. Okay, you can get that from campaign though. Okay, Sentinel. I'm not really sure about this guy. I don't really. You could use him on your. You could use him on your Ice Golem team for this decreased attack. Although he's force, so. I don't know. You could leave him alone. Sleep on him for a little bit. Hot garbage. Oh, another Executioner. Alright. RNGesus, please us. Let's see some legendary. Legendary. Nope. Oh, that's a shame. He might be good for Arena. I don't know. I don't really like him. I don't think he's all that good. Yeah, we don't need that. But cool, man. You got an allure. Oops. I hope you do. I hope you do some work with this guy. I don't know how good he is. I'd like to know how you feel about him and where you might see yourself using him, because I really don't know anything about him. So yeah, let me know. Also, you've gotten a lot of gems now. Please, please, please use them for refreshes, energy refreshes. Keep grinding. That is going to be the best way to progress your account, is grind out 6 stars. And with Bellower, it's hard to go wrong. So yeah, just to recap, grind Bellower out, or grind out some 6 stars with Bellower. I was using him here in Sewers of Arnok, which is where I started using Aethel and started farming really hardcore, was in Sewers of Arnok. You could probably move up to Felwyn's Gate pretty easily right here, pretty soon afterwards, especially after you 6-star. And then get some good vampire gear. You need some gloves and boots for sure. Well, maybe more boots than gloves, but get some more gear, and that'll help you out a lot and later on with your account, especially moving on into more dungeons and more arena type stuff, and kind of moving away from just farming campaign all the time. Although farming campaign for food and getting more 6 stars is always a good idea to do with your 40 multi battle things that you get every day, because you are you have a raid pass, as I noticed. So yeah, I really like this account. I'm really excited to see where you go with it, and good luck with Clan Boss, and good luck with everything else. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching. You guys have a good one. Thanks. Peace out.